The Great Wall of China is not only a UNESCO wonder of the modern world, but also holds the Guinness record for the world's longest wall. It has a length of 21,196.18 kilometers. The Chinese call the Great Wall as Wanli Changcheng. It has a very long history which goes way back to 770 BC, the era of Zhou dynasty. However, significant constructions of the Great Wall has been carried out under the ruling of Qin Shi Huang, who was the founder of the Qin dynasty and the first emperor of a unified China. Later, during the Han Dynasty period, the Great Wall was extended to protect Silk Road trade. Most of today's Great Wall was built or restored in the Ming Dynasty during 1388 to 1644. Since 1644, when the Ming Dynasty was overthrown, no further work has been done on the Great Wall. In 1957, the reconstruction works and protection has been initiated by the Chinese government, and in 1987, the Great Wall was placed on the World Heritage List by UNESCO. The main purpose of building the Great Wall was to protect China's north from invasions, and it was successful in stopping intruders to some extent, but it couldn't persist against large attacks. Later on, when Emperor Han Wudi opened the Silk Road for exporting silk to the west, the Great Wall was extended for the protection of the Silk Road. The main labor force for the construction of the Great Wall was soldiers led by generals. It is said that the Emperor Qin has ordered 300,000 soldiers to build the Great Wall after unifying China. Apart from soldiers, peasants have been forced to help in the construction of the Great Wall. Some prisoners and rebels also have been used during the constructions. The Great Wall of China receives more than 10 million visitors every year. Being the most famous section of the Great Wall, Badaling has recorded a maximum of 100,000 visitors per day. And it has been visited more than 300 world leaders and VIPs. There are a number of myths and legends associated with the Great Wall of China. Out of those, the most popular one is Men Zhongnu's bitter weeping, where Men Zhongnu's husband died while building the wall and she was crying under the Great Wall. Her weeping was so bitter that a section of the wall collapsed, revealing her husband's bones so she could bury them. Many workers have been died during the construction of the Great Wall. It is said that some of their bodies have been buried within the walls. However, no evidence has been found for such incidents. Other than that, the most common myth about the Great Wall is that it can be seen from Moon with the naked eye. It can be visible from the space only with the aid of lenses.